Hello, John here, also known as Veninator, and welcome back to the TGC Tours Promotion Event number 3. So we didn't make the cut in the main event for CCJ this week on the Challenger circuit. We didn't actually do that well at all, actually. We're at near the bottom, so we're going to get demotion marks because of that, unfortunately. So we're focusing all our attention on the promo event. So in the first round we got 2 under, which was okay, pretty decent start. In the second round we were battling with... We had 1 over for a little while, and then we had pars for practically the entire round, and then we ended up getting 3 under overall, which means 5 under for the whole tournament so far. Let's see if we can carry on that run. Another 2 under, 3 under round, I'll be really happy. So fingers crossed we can continue that good form, and we can play well here too. So let's see what the settings are like. So we're on the green tees, been set free of course. Wind speed is medium from the west. We've got very firm fairways. Green firmness and green speed are the same again. So green speed, I'll find out what that is. Green firmness is firm. So the fairway firmness has gone up a little bit from last time. Let's see what the green speed actually is then. So the green speed is medium fast. Okay. Let's see how we get on here. Fingers crossed we can continue playing well. We were having pars for so many holes last time. This course is quite tricky. It's pretty much a level where I'm sort of an average player at it, very average. Hitting par is probably what's expected of me really, or just over, just under. So yeah, 2 under, 3 under rounds they're good results for me. I think like the best I could probably hit here is probably like 5 or 6 under maybe. On a really good day, if I get a bit lucky with some of the shots. Right, I'm going to go with this just because of the elevation. Hopefully it's not too much of a club. It is a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit of a long shot.
No worries. We'll be on the
oh, well, I went for a little bit more than maybe I should have, but I'm okay with it. And is that a good shot? Ooh, it was close. It's rolled a little bit too much.
Up for the par putt here.
And this will be for par, and it's worked out pretty well. So yeah, I went a bit too ambitious with my club selection. So I have been told and figured out over time how the elevation, etc., like how many feet it is, how to calculate what club to use from that. Sometimes I do like to be a bit more instinctive with it. I know that's a bit of a silly thing maybe, but I don't know. Sometimes the calculations just don't work when I do them anyway. I'm sure they do work for everyone else.
And from the fairway sand.
But I can find them a little bit distracting sometimes, trying to calculate the shots. Come on, let's get over the hill, will it? No, not quite, that's a shame. Oh, close. It's going to be a tricky putt.
Ooh, setting up for birdie here.
Okay, so that's... Oh, there we go. That's a great angle. I don't believe that. Wow.
Did you judge that?
I don't know how I judged that either. That was great. Wow. Well, that's a good start. So there we go. That's a great par. Not par, great putt for a birdie, which is great. There we go. So we're 1 under through the round so far. That was really good. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to go in, so that was a good putt. So it says I'll go 7 iron just because the wind will pull this back a little bit. The 1 foot of elevation, I'm sure, will do a massive difference as well. Okay, so I accidentally hit that really poorly. Not that you'd ever intend to hit it poorly.
Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice.
Okay, that's looking like with a few bounces. Oh no, it really just stopped.
14-footer.
Okay, so this is a tricky one now. Wasn't expecting that to stop quite so abruptly. Not too much pace on there, but it was enough, and we got a par out of that. So our putting is going pretty well, which is what we need, really.
6 under.
But yeah, really, really happy with how that last putt went. That really loopy one. That's great.
Par 4.
And to be honest, that was a good saving putt there as well. And I put... Go on, if I put a little fade on here. That's been hit very well as well. So there we go, that worked nicely.
Little play.
I don't actually apply a lot of
All right, what do we
spin
got here? Looking like
very often. My player doesn't actually have a lot of
165 to
the
pin.
shaping stat in comparison. I tend to use it for backspin, etc., and the loft and all that sort of thing.
And from 25 feet out.
But I don't tend to do a lot of draw and fades, so. Oh, and
Oh, it's going
is it going to
over
get
the hole.
close enough?
Okay,
It's
let's
not gone
go
down the
this
hill,
one
which
in
is
for par.
pretty good. Oh, wow. See, I didn't think there's enough in that for it to turn. That's a shame. See, I didn't adjust for the turn because it was so slow and it cost me. It does frustrate me sometimes when it does that because that really didn't feel like it should have moved at all. But, oh well, what are you going to do? But yeah, we're playing well. We played well this promo event so far. I'm really happy. And there we go. So we're still at even par, which is better than we were at this point in the last round, I believe. We're a little bit far away from the hole here. The pacing's looking pretty decent. And this looks like another par.
3-footer. 500
there we go.
After that hole.
Fortunately managed to sink the 3-foot putt. And there we go. So yeah, so we're even through 5.
Now
which I'm happy enough with. As I say, like a 2 or 3 under round would be a good result.
There we go.
Yeah, decent. I mean, if we finish this event with, let's say, like 10 under, I think that'd be a success. Whether or not that'd be anywhere near enough to get me any promo marks or like to get me promoted or whatever, I doubt it. Or I don't know. That's the thing. It's really hard to know. Okay, so there we go. Did a flop shot there, and it worked out fairly well.
To deal with. Well, the putt appears to be online.
And there you go. That's another good putt. So our putting is going nicely. And that was a birdie because of that putt as well, which I was aware. When I got an eagle in the last round, and I wasn't aware that I was putting for eagle. Tends to happen that way. Whenever I tend to get eagles and I've in rounds, I don't actually realise they are supposed to be eagles until afterwards. Got to add some backspin here to lift this over the hill, just because it goes downhill afterwards, and that's. I was hoping it'd roll a bit more. That's fine. It's not something to complain about, really. Nicely hit. So I decided to club down here. Maybe that wasn't the right decision, and it's gone into the heavy rough. Okay, so the pitch. Oh yeah, that goes quite. Okay, I think I will go with a flop shot here, and I'm going to go. Will I go with the flop shot or not? It is a par 5. I actually executed the flop shot really well, and it's rolled pretty decently.
For your 4th.
Oh, I'll put the practice swing on. Whoops. I was wondering why the angle of the camera went really funny then. I'm still not sure, to be honest.
Looking good.
There you go. So that was a very typical par on a par 5. Not too risk-taking.
Scores currently clocking in at
Just did not fancy that pitch shot. I thought, well, I might go really over the top if I hit that poorly and get stuck somewhere. I thought I'd rather be safer with that shot. A lot of the way I play tends to be whether or not it's actually worth taking the risk on. My execution's not consistent enough. The execution of the shot isn't consistent enough to take a lot of risks. So, even with the elevation, I'm going to hit this with the same club. It's the second time in a row where I haven't quite executed the shot well enough. When I needed to do that pitch shot. Need to be at full power with that pitch shot for it to work, but that's a good chip.
Shot.
My chip shots, I've been
That
trying to be a bit more conscious about it. A little while ago, someone commented saying I need, with my chip shots, I wasn't respecting them enough, essentially, or was not paying attention enough when doing them. And I have been bearing that in mind.
Ready for it.
And yeah, I've been trying to get better at them overall. Wow.
Well, that won't do, will it?
That was unfortunate. Pretty well executed shot, really. But that's the thing. Sometimes with the that was more to do with not being quite mindful enough of the fairway and how it. Sorry, I'm going all over the place here. I'm trying to figure out what the best shot is. Oh, here we go. Pitch shot.
And I think this is in the rough.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little kick into the
Maybe you shouldn't have put any spin on that then. Okay, got that close enough.
Good job with that chip.
Wasn't quite. I didn't slow that down enough for that chip shot there. But yeah, that went pretty well. I'm happy with how I'm playing anyway. I may sound a bit critical at the moment, but I'm happy with it. 1 under through 9 is a good result. Okay, so I've hit that too fast, but I have actually aimed quite to the right, so we might be okay. Not quite, but
that's not great.
But light rough is okay.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, so I've aimed more to the right to try and compensate for the lie, but it wasn't quite enough there. But we're doing pretty well there. That's rolling back as well, which is nice.
Well, you ended up on the green after all that. Well done.
That was a pretty decent shot, really.
21 feet to the cup.
There we go. So I've tried to lower the pace a little bit. And there we go.
Nicely done. That was a
Brilliant.
long bomb.
So that's another birdie. So when it comes to my putting, the putting I'm really happy with. The pacing's been great. I've putted some difficult putts, but even when I'm not putting them, I'm getting them close, which is what you want. So I'm pleased with that. So I believe last time I took about 15 off this. So that's 15 off 126. Wow, you're looking at going crazy apparently. 110. There we go. If I do that with the wind, is this going to be enough to get over that bunker?
I think you've had better swings.
I've definitely had better swings than that one. Well, I hope so.
And that approach was a bit wayward. Here's our second shot on hole number 11.
Oh, please be close. That was a great recovery shot.
Well done.
There we go. That was a great recovery shot, and it had to be. There we go. That was pretty good. So yeah, I'm on 7 under. Started this round at 5 under, so I'm 2 under for the round. See, I can do math sometimes. Just about. Right, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with the 3 iron.
Beautiful swing.
Hit it very well, actually, if I do say so myself. Okay, a little bit off to the side there, but that's all right.
Snatch a birdie and be on our way.
Okay, so it's downhill, so I've lowered the pace again.
Oh. This one's just about
and that's why, in case I missed it,
this putt's going.
It means I can get a putt still. And there you go. So that's worked out.
Nicely done.
There you go. So this round is a lot more positive in terms of the scoring than the last round. I was really struggling to get anything other than pars in that last round, which I was actually, it's quite good though. I was happy enough to be doing that. It's better than getting bogeys every round, every hole. So, yeah. But it's nice to be getting a bit more of a scoring round going in terms of actually not just consistently getting a par, I'm getting a bit of a mixed.
This is about 185 yards or so to the pin.
Right, okay, so you're looking at, you're talking about 116.8, 9 or something like that. Okay, so this is going to go slightly over. That's not going to make it, but it might with the bounce, etc. I'm going to go with this then. Not that the iron bounces particularly.
Well, I can't hit
Okay.
all the greens. And this is our third shot.
Oh, is it going to stop pretty close? There we
Nice
go.
chip. Fantastic.
There we go. That is a decent chip there.
This one's tracking.
And there you go. There's the par
We're
again.
sitting at 7 under.
Pretty happy with that. I mean, if I'd been a bit more fancy, I could have probably calculated the spin and everything a little bit more and tried to get that close. But it really requires you to actually execute the shot well, which is the bit where I'd fall down a little bit. Okay, so with a 10-mile-an-hour wind, that's going to really, maybe with the elevation, it would be okay a little bit. I'm gonna risk this a little bit. Okay, because I've hit that to the right with the swing path, that might actually work a little bit better for me there. I don't know what I'm thinking there, to be honest, because yeah, I'm really far away from the hole. I don't know why I'm being very cautious, which is fine.
Long putt to contend with.
I'm gonna reset this one. Just because I lost where the pacing was.
Right by the hole.
The pacing wasn't quite right still. Ooh. There we go. Okay. With the two next to each other, I thought, well, they should cancel each other out, the two beads, but they're not always reliable, especially the first bead seems to really change the movement of the ball sometimes. But yeah, pretty pleased with that.
Par 5 here.
Okay, I'm going to go a little bit more this way. Oh no. Poorly executed tee shot there. And it's gone into the rough. I was hoping I might get away with that actually.
On the 15.
I'm going to go the hybrid then and hope this bounces around a little bit. Executed pretty well. Oh good, it's going to get over the rough there and get into the fairway. That's pretty much what I could have expected after that first.
Taking yourself out of harm's way.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
I'd say
I'm going to go with the...
or so to the pin from here.
Is this the right shot actually? I'd say so actually. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. That's looking pretty good. Yeah. Oh no. Misleading.
You're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Okay, here's your fourth.
Right, how's that going to look? That's really far. Oof.
Here we go. Drop this and save that par.
So this is a tricky putt. And unfortunately, I think that would probably be a bogey. But that's a good putt. Well, we're saving ourselves there as well. So the putting's there. I know that was the, I think that's the hole I got an eagle on last time. And I can see how you can get an eagle on that quite comfortably. But unfortunately, I missed the fairway with my first hit. And then, yeah, got a bit unfortunate as well on the same thing. But that's fine. I mean, we got the par out of it. And we did well to putt that. There you go, that was decent.
Alrighty, second shot on the 16th.
Okay, so I don't want to go too far. The hybrid will bounce around here. I think this is probably the right one to do. Okay, so we'll see how the calculation was, because I actually hit that very well. Okay. And down the hill. These pin placements, why are they on the top of hills?
Just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Here's a putt for eagle.
It goes a bit faster at the bottom. Wow, I really had to loop that just to get the pacing. It's practically at the end of the distance for the putter.
7-foot putt. So far, so good.
There we go. So we got a birdie out of that, which is nice.
Fourth birdie of the day.
So we are playing well.
And you're 8 under par currently.
So we're pretty much where we want to be. So we're at 3 under, which is what we wanted as a good round. 2 to 3 under would be great.
Hole number 17, ready to go.
And we're on track to do that, so that's good. And hit that well, and the wind is going to pull it further as well. It's pretty much where I wanted it to be. Well, actually, it's going to be too much. Oh, wow.
That'll happen.
I wasn't expecting it to get quite that aggressive. Okay. Let's try this. My flop shots have got better, although that was obviously a very fast one.
Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer.
Overall, they got better.
Going towards that hole.
There we go, and we got another good putt going now.
Back-to-back birdies.
So there you go, another birdie, which is great.
And you're sitting right there at.
And I did say over the 4 rounds I'd be happy with 10 under, and we're at 9 under at the moment. So we're on track, if nothing else. Hopefully we're above target at the moment. Okay. So this time, on the last round, I actually hit that too fast, but it still got over the bunkers, and this time it has done the same. Although I hit it better this time round. Okay, I can't remember. I think I overhit this last time. I'm going to go with this, just because it is really high up. It feels very high up. And to be honest, because I've hit that, that was definitely the right decision. Well, I would have been further down the hill.
We'll go on the green, maybe on the next shot. Okay, third shot.
Okay, so I hit it fast, but it's gone in line with the putt, so that should be with the hole, so that should be an easy putt.
This putt's good so far.
And there you go, that's nice.
You get to finish your round off.
So that was a really good, a good round. So I'm happy with that. We're playing well through this event. It's nice to have another promo event to play, especially after what happened with the challenge circuit round this week, event this week. I'm happy with how this one's going. I'll see you in a couple of seconds, and we'll do round 4. Okay, welcome back. So we're going to go right into round number 4 then of the TGC promo event number 3. So let's see what the settings are like. So we're on green tees, pin set 4. Wind speed is high this time, and it's from the southeast. We've got firm fairways, firm green firmness, and then the green speed is fast, so it's a bit trickier than last time. Let's have a look. Let's try and finish this event on a strong one. So the faster green speed and the wind, slightly concerning. So we'll try and have another good round. Try and get like another 2 under or something.
Time to get on our horse. Let's pop that drive into the fairway and be on our way.
But there we go, that was a decent start. We're all warmed up now. I played like the last 3 rounds of this promo event all at once. So actually, because of the wind there, I'm going to go with this one. This may be a bit over clubbed actually, but not when I hit it like that, it isn't. Okay. That's all right. We might be able to salvage this.
For our third shot.
Come on, bounce close. And it has, very close.
Oh, nice little chip.
There's an outside chance of that going in there, so I'm quite happy with that. And there we go, we got a par.
Off our round here.
I do like starting the rounds with pars or under par rather than a bogey. Or worse.
Par 4 hole.
Right, okay, so with the wind pulling this, I'm going to go with the forward and aim it over this direction.
Nice swing on that.
And I've hit it well. Oh, it's not going to move to the left enough. I actually honestly thought the wind would be stronger against it. Okay.
All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker.
Right, okay, so I'm going to go over here. Oh no. Okay, well we're going to be able to chip it onto the green here. They are fast greens, but that's okay.
Chip. Okay, for the save.
There we go, so got a par out of that, which is pretty decent. Yeah, not too concerned about that one. So we've got 2 pars in a row to start our final round. Oh right, okay, so there's no elevation at all here, so it's just the wind. And the 9-iron is pretty much what I want. So I've actually hit that too fast, but to be honest, I might not have compensated for the wind enough anyway. Or actually, yeah, maybe I would have had that pretty much spot on, actually, thinking about it.
This would be nice to get for birdie.
There we go, that's worked nicely. It's a bit of an easier one to calculate, that one. But that worked well.
10 under after that one.
I hit it fast, but the wind pulled it back so much it didn't really matter in the end. So that went about as well as I could have hoped for, really. Right, so this one, I may need to put it over here so the wind pulls it onto the fairway. I've hit it fast as well, which actually, again, might work in my favour a little bit. Okay. That's okay.
145 yards away.
I'm going to go with this here. There's a little bit of a downward slope. Is it slightly fast? The wind's really going to pull this to the left, probably. And it has, but that's worked pretty well.
Here we go. This putt for birdie.
Try and get the pacing right with this one.
Oh, this one could drop.
Oh, it's close. Oh, no, stop. Is it going to?
Here's an 11-footer.
Sorry for the sound effects there. That was me really trying to get the ball to stop. There we go. And we got a par. That's good. I was really worried that was going to roll down the hill.
Sitting right there at 10 under.
I don't actually know what fast greens are in terms of the number. I should have probably looked at that. I'll try and remember to look at that when I next get a putt.
Off here. Got a par 3 to deal with.
Okay. So the wind's really going to pull this back. That's going to be too much, isn't it? Okay, I think this is going to pull it too much. It has, it's pulled it way too much. Okay, seemed like the safer shot.
And second shot here on the 5th.
And that's worked out. Yeah, I think it's a safer shot.
Good luck here. This is for par.
And there we go, and that's gone in. So there we go, we got another par. Again, we're on the par train, more or less. We got one birdie out of it so far. But with the wind, I am actually quite happy that we're actually under par, because there was part of me wondering if the wind would make it very difficult to try and stay at par. So 1 under, I'm happy with that.
Let's see how this one goes. Par 5.
The wind can certainly make it tricky. There you go, like this one here. I did have to take a bit of a risk and go near the water.
Smart shot.
But it's worked nicely in the end.
On the 6th.
I'm going to go with this here and hope this doesn't bounce into a bunker, which it very much could do.
Heading to the deep stuff here.
And I think it's bounced right into a bunker. I mean, not the bunker I was expecting.
Shots looking like.
Okay. That's a good recovery shot. Brilliant. That's pretty much what I wanted. So I'm really happy with how that went. We're playing very well, actually. The tempo and the timing and just general strategy, it's all working pretty well.
And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole.
Let's see how we do here. I think ever since I got that promo, the couple of promo marks, maybe I've been putting a bit too much pressure on myself to get better too quickly at this game, I think.
Second shot here on the 7th hole.
It's nice to just play at my own pace. Okay, well, it's back in the fairway. That's good.
And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. And this is your 3rd
All right.
shot.
So with the wind here, I don't know what this is going to do. I'm going to just go with this. Ah, no. So this has been a bit of a dud. Couple of shots in a row. I don't really want to do that. I'm going to go with this here. This is the tricky one. Unfortunately, I actually think this is probably going to be a bogey, or worse if I'm not careful.
You've got this much left to save par on this one.
Trying to get the pacing right really for the next shot. Not quite expecting this one to go in, unfortunately.
Ah, no good.
But that's okay.
Just 3 feet left.
But there we go. We got a bogey out of it, which I'm happy with because there was a lot of a slope there. So yeah, that was a few bad shots in a row, really. So that was unfortunate.
And now we're teeing it up on the
I still haven't checked the green speed, actually. I'll have to try and do that in the next on the next green instead.
Nice, pure swing, great stuff.
Okay, so the wind should pull that to the right, although it looks like it's going to bounce all... Yeah, it's going to get in the rough, unfortunately, but that... At least the shots was executed well.
Get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
Right, I'm going to go... God, I'll club up 1. Which was the right decision by the looks of that. Come on, try and stay on the green. Nope.
Smart.
The pin placements may be a little bit trickier on this. Thank you. Thank you very much. There we go. So that's got rid of that bogey from the last hole. So I'm pretty pleased with that one. Such a weird camera angle that it decided to do after I got that in. But wow, that was great. I'm pleased that went in. Don't get a lot of chips go in, really. The chip shot's getting better.
Use the wind on this.
I mean, I'm not going to pretend that's anything other than luck as well. Right? You know, I obviously did not expect that to go in. Okay, that's gone pretty nicely.
Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2.
So we're a little bit downhill. The wind should slow this down a little bit, even though it is a pitch shot. I mean, that's really going to slow it down when I hit it like that.
Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time.
This is a tricky one again.
Here now for our 3rd shot.
Be very glad if this one gets close because I wasn't really sure what to do with it. See, the fast greens, unfortunately, have kept that going for quite a while.
This is potentially to save par.
Right, so they're 155s. There we go. I finally found out what they were. Is it going to move enough? Yes, well saved.
From way out.
Well saved. That was a tricky hole, so I'm really glad that's worked. So we're actually on 2 under through the front 9, which is a great result.
Sitting at 11 under.
So the wind and the green speeds are making it tricky. The pin placement seems fairly difficult as well, at least on a few of the holes.
Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
But so far, so good. Okay, so I've hit that. It's going a bit too right, but we're okay. We're still in the fairway.
Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here.
Okay, so the wind should pull this back. The elevation should pull this back.
This approach is heading.
If that makes sense. Right, so the fast greens. Oh, nice.
Nice stroke. We're on the green. This putt is for birdie.
Okay. Is this going to be compensated enough? I don't think it is now.
It's going right by the hole, isn't it? Just a little 3-footer left for
I'd already like sort of committed by the time I really thought, oh, I should probably adjust that a little bit more. But yeah, that's pretty good still. 2 under for the round is a very positive one, especially on a more difficult one, I'd say. Okay, I'm going to go with this. So the wind will pull it. It tends to roll out a little bit.
Good shot.
Okay, that was pretty good going. The pin placement again seems a bit of a tricky one on this one.
Oh, come on, get in.
Just about. Just about. But another good putt. And there we go, another birdie. We're doing well. We're playing very well.
Currently 12 under par.
It's been a very positive promo event. Hopefully we can finish it positively as well.
Good luck here on this par 3.
But I did say that I was aiming for 10 under. So we're well on track for that. Hopefully going to do better than that, based off the fact we're already over that score.
Right,
Or under that score, I suppose.
On the 12th.
Ah, no.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Come on. As long as it gets close. I'm going to get a bogey, unfortunately,
Well
but...
judged on that one.
Okay. That's a shame. That chip shot before, I think it hit off a few trees, or... Well, not trees, bushes. And it slowed it down and didn't get over it. I'm not sure if I didn't execute it. I probably didn't execute it too well.
On the 13th.
Right, so this hill is in the way. So I think it's slow, but that's fine, because the wind's going to pull it back to the centre.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's very bobbly up here.
About 250
okay, so
yards or so.
I'm happy with the free iron. And aim it more to the right here to compensate for the wind. That's looking like it's pretty much where I want it. But yeah, pin placement again makes that tricky. Right at the back of the green.
28 feet.
So I take it this, I don't know if this is the most challenging round.
Oh no, it's right by the hole. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it.
I can't quite remember what the conditions were like in the first round. It's been quite a while since I played that first round. Maybe that was the most difficult for all I know.
This could be fun. We've got a par 3 on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 7 iron. Aim it to the left here to try and compensate for that wind. That's pretty good. That's very good. Yeah, brilliant.
That was some good golf.
There we go. It's always good when John's complimenting you. So there we go. That's brilliant. So there you go, another birdie. So we're on 12 under for the event through 14 of the final round.
Wind's going left to right on this hole.
Gonna aim it over this way. So I hit it slightly fast, but that's okay because the wind's going to really pull this back to the right anyway.
I like that. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole.
Right, so I'm going to go with the 3 wood, and it won't get there. But hopefully it gets quite close. I did compensate quite a lot for the lie I was in. But even so, it's almost gone into the rough.
Third shot.
Okay, so this looks like a flop shot. I hit it too fast there, but that's going to bounce onto the green. Oh no, these slidey greens.
And this is your 4th shot.
I do sometimes play for practice the Platinum Tour, etc., and some of those are crazy. So in comparison, I'm pretty grateful that it's just the sort of greens I get here. But some of those Platinum ones are ridiculous.
That one, 12 under par.
But yeah, so we're doing well again. It's a nice course here. You get some really nice courses on the TGC Tours.
And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th.
And this course, it's like it's sort of in between course. It's quite difficult, but it's not at the level of you can't play it sort of thing. So, okay, so I've hit that too far to the left, so it's in the rough. So I'm going to have to improvise a little bit here. That was pretty much, I think, as good as I was going to hit that. I chose the hybrid just because it had bounced more.
Good stuff. Okay, third shot.
Okay, if I go with this shot here.
Well, that one wasn't super
clean. No, I hit it too fast. It's going into a bunker next to the green.
Green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it.
I actually hit that very well.
Okay, nice to leave that sand.
So it's more the calculation.
And move on.
See if I can get this to go in. Just about made it. Fantastic.
That'll do just nice.
There we go, that's pretty good then. So there's two par 5s there where I could have potentially took advantage and got some birdies, but I am really happy with how I'm playing this event, and I'm happy with how this is going this last round. So I believe we're on, is it 2 under or 3 under? I'm not sure.
Be a factor on this. One's blowing right
for this round.
face. Oh, you hit that one well.
That's a really nice shot. I'm happy with that one.
Right,
okay, so it was uphill, so it didn't go quite the distance it would have otherwise gone. I'm going to go with the pitching wedge, just because again it tends to bounce a lot more, and it doesn't get affected by the wind as much actually either.
Ooh, looking good, looking good.
That slippery green.
Good job. We're on the green. And this one
I'll go a little bit to the left. Oh, that was close.
All you gotta do
but always happy when it lets me get an easy putt for a par.
12 under par after that hole.
So yeah, 12 under. So my goal was 10 under, so we're doing well.
Okay, longer par 4 on this hole.
Oh, see, now this one's trickier. Because the wind's pulling this back this time. There we go, okay. So I actually aimed away from the bunker, but it's still gone over there.
Unlucky.
But that's all right, though.
On the 18th.
I'm going to go the 5 iron. It's been hit pretty well.
Kick to the right.
Oh, good. It stopped. It's actually stopped on the green, which is nice.
This 67 on the scorecard.
Okay, that's looking quite nice. That's looking straight in, actually. There we go.
Finish your round with
yeah, there we go. Finishing with a birdie is really good. So we're on 4 under for the final round, which is great. So 13 under for the event. And that's another good round, so that's great. 4 under par rounds, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want to do. So I'm glad to be finishing on a real positive note. We'll see if that gets me anywhere with the promo event. I have no idea. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But either way, really positive end to the week. I'll see you next week, and we can start all over again and see where we are. We'll probably still be in CGJ as far as I'm aware. And if so, we'll be battling to get some promo marks, or to at least make the cut and get rid of some of them demotion marks that I've developed. But until next time, yeah, see you soon. Bye.